These are the guys and gals that got their V-cards officially swiped. Tax not included. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 anime characters who finally got laid.
This should not be this hard.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content.
For this list, we'll be looking at the thirstiest characters in anime that at one point or another finally got their animated 2D freak on. As a result, you can expect plenty of juicy spoilers, mature content, and maybe even the occasional bumping of baby-making parts down the line. I'm Todd Habercorn, your voice of lustful reason on this mojo journey. Having voiced a spicy Cajun chef in Danganronpa, a sexed-up shape-shifting doggy in Good Luck Girl, an Oberon in Sword Art Online, I know a thing or two about those horned-up birds and bees. Let's get ready to mojo!
Time to play some bingo! Ole!
Number 10, Shinichi Izumi, Parasite.
今日両親ともいないんだ。よかったら泊まってく。
I remember this.
Poor Shinichi hasn't had it easy. First his arm gets taken over by an alien,
Yeah.
then he gets thrown into conflict after bloody conflict with other aliens, and his mother gets mutilated. All while he slowly starts to lose his humanity. The dude just can't catch a break. Luckily, amidst all the carnage and bladed tendrils, he has one beacon of hope in the form of a beautiful young girl named Satomi.
うわ、村野？
With so much chaos around them, the two decide to give in to their hormones and make that sweet, sweet love. We, really hope the sentient parasite in his arm wasn't watching them do the deed.
しんいちくんってかっこいいよね。
Number 9, Anjay. Cross Anjay.
なんで私まで？
Giant mecha, fallen princesses, magic, lesbian threesomes? Okay, some parts of this series were a little out there, but the one thing that kept us coming back over and over was Anjay's struggle. She was kicked to the curb, put through hell, abused mentally and physically. It's like she was watching Batman vs. Superman. By the time the series was nearing its conclusion, we just wanted the poor girl to get her happy ending. Luckily, she does. And it comes in the form of a guy named Tusk, whose warmth and genuine love gives her the strength to move forward. Along with his mad humping skills, of course.
綺麗ね。
あの時よりずっと。
Number 8, Shiguru Kiniku, Kiniku-kuma.
好きです。筋肉マンもルンルンアイアイがさ。
ファンとしてではなく、一人の男として私は聖子ちゃんを愛してしまった。
Considering practically everyone in this golden oldie ended up having children in the sequel series, we can't deny the king of planet Kiniku must have some kind of appeal. But seriously, how did this guy manage to score?
私はやるぞ。世の平和のために。
We're sure some ladies find his creepy, pig-like mask attractive, but his tendency to weep and act cowardly can't exactly be what you look for in a wrestler husband. Regardless, Kiniki-Kuman somehow found a way to grab himself a queen and pile drive her so badly she ended up bearing his child. Hashtag I am picturing the visual. Guess there truly is someone for everyone.
Sorry. Sorry.
Number 7, Yuno Gasai, Future Diary.
Yuki?
If your offer stands, I'm in.
She's slaughtered numerous people and traversed whole universes just to be with the man she loves. You have to admire Yuno's determination, even if she's a total psycho, and her antics rightfully scare the bejesus out of Yuki. However, in a rather odd twist, she finally gets her wish. For you see, on a beautiful moonlit night, Yuki suddenly submits and makes Yuno's every fantasy come true.
Yuno.
Yuki.
Honestly, we can't decide whether it's Stockholm Syndrome or if Yuki really is that stupid. For God's sake, man, she killed Akise Aru, voiced by yours truly, baby! And then you just go sleep with her? I thought what we had was special.
You know, don't do this. He's not a threat anymore.
Number 6, Kei Kuroni, Gantz.
BTA.
Teacher!
Yes.
Corona's got a hard on.
There were certainly a lot of contenders, but We think it's fair to say that this guy is the most parched protagonist in anime. Even after he gets run over by a train, brought back to life, and forced to go hunt down killer aliens, all he can think about is letting loose his organic shotgun. For the majority of the series, the object of his affection was the naive and incredibly busty Kishimoto.
I mean, no way! Not at all! At least I don't think so!
Even after constant rejections, he never wasted an opportunity to cop a feel. At least until he encountered a brand new gal, who he then proceeded to bang within 2 minutes of meeting her. Aliens can wait. Kay's got his priorities in check.
Yeah. There.
Number 5. Everyone's favorite tiny little minuscule atom-sized short-stack hero and my buddy, Edward Elric. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
And now you're badly
I
injured.
will watch the series. Actually, I did watch the series.
It took 2 series and a whole lot of people making quips about his height, but in the end, the Full Metal Alchemist was the one standing tall above all others. And no, it's not because he defeated the homunculi, stopped Father's plans, and managed to get his and Alphonse's bodies back. It's because he managed to rope Winry into agreeing to some intimate equivalent exchange.
Equivalent exchange! I'll give half of my life to you if you give half of yours to me!
Bedsheet Bitcoin, anyone? After all, what better way to end the series than by giving us a snapshot of Ed and Winry's future family? Good to see he's putting that new arm and leg to good use.
It's nonsense! How about I just give you my whole life?
Number 4, Miroku, Inuyasha.
Master Moroku.
It seems like you've made a full recovery.
Just goes to show that even a lecherous pervert has the capacity to find true love, just as long as he's willing to accept the occasional beating via a giant boomerang. As a monk with a talent for exorcising spirits, Miroku became a steadfast companion to Inuyasha and Kagome on their journey to find all the shards of the Shikon Jewel.
Any woman's good enough for you. You have no fortune, no home, and no status. You're just a flirtatious itinerant monk.
That is, when he wasn't groping every lady he came into contact with. Naughty! Hashtag you can't do that anymore! In spite of his frisky fingers, he still found a soulmate with fellow companion, Sango.
Girls, leave his ears alone.
I'm sorry, Inuyasha.
Number 3, Hinata Hyuga, Naruto.
Naruto.
大好きだから。
Don't let that adorable face fool you, for beneath those pale eyes and busty body lies the heart of a stalker. Think about it. She was crushing on Naruto from the time they were barely adolescents, all the way until they were full-fledged adults.
Yep.
Naruto.
Did he notice her? Of course not. But she still bided her time, waiting and waiting and waiting. Until some guy from the moon kidnapped her. Then all of a sudden Naruto had an inexplicable change of heart and ended up marrying her soon after. Tax
Easy, Andy.
incentives? Huh. Maybe this was all part of Hinata's plan?
Number 4.
Number 2, Vegeta. Dragon Ball Z.
I got mine from him. He's my father.
What? You're kidding! Wow! You're absolutely sure that Vegeta's your father?
The planet Earth owes a great debt to Bulma Briefs. After all, the Saiyan Prince could have easily acted on his more destructive instincts and killed everyone in a sudden burst of anger. But he didn't. You want to know why? Because he was too busy repopulating the species with everyone's favorite engineer.
That's my...
We honestly don't know how she managed to survive his, Gallic gun, but all that matters is that Vegeta mellowed out soon after, going from world ender to your average superpowered asshole. We salute your sacrifice, Bulma. Kamehame, yeah!
Normally when I suggest a family trip, I get the trademark Vegeta scoff. So why'd you agree to come along with us this time?
Number 1. Kirito, Sword Art Online.
Could I stay with you for the night?
Well, this guy hooked up and married his in-game sweetheart pretty early on. What fans may not realize is that in the original web novel, things were a little more, graphic.
Don't just sit there. It's embarrassing.
Now, please sit back and enjoy as I, Todd Habercorn, read out this actual segment from Kirito and Asuna's Night Between the Sheets. Let me just put on my Haber glasses here. I could feel my hot sperm gushing deep into Asuna as she trembled in yet another climax. 2 years' worth of semen made a glopping noise as it flowed endlessly into Asuna. Every time my penis twitched, fireworks would go off in my head.
Oh.
And just like that, my career is over. Thanks, WatchMojo.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.